too old, too much, too unexpected, too limited. And to them we say, too bad. Because at Kaiser Permanente, we believe that everyone deserves the right to thrive.
Right now at 11 o'clock, we have the rain, now the wind, and next the cold.
Parts of our area under a wind advisory for tomorrow, and wait until you see what it'll feel like when you walk out the door in the morning.
New tonight, 7 on Your Side gets results.
Bethesda's so-called crosswalk to nowhere finally gets some new direction.
Plus, first on 7, a sit-down with a former spy.
I would walk into meetings with arms dealers, with the terror group.
Stories on motherhood in a life undercover. And developing tonight, tragedy for the family of a classic TV legend.
Now, ABC 7 News at 11 on Your Side.
First at 11, much needed rain finally hitting the DMV and more winds of change on the way.
Oh, it's going to feel a whole lot different when you walk outside in the morning. Our chief meteorologist, Bill Kelly, tracking this next weather maker, and for us it means a drop in temperature there, Bill.
Yeah, it sure does. Tomorrow morning it's going to be windy. We do have a wind advisory that's up, starts 6 o'clock in the morning, ends at 6 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. That is up for all the counties that you see here shaded in brown. It is going to be a breezy morning. Here we go, breezy to windy morning. 7 o'clock, these are the future wind gusts, pretty easily 25 to 30 miles per hour, and that stays through 9 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and into the afternoon as well. And you couple that with the temperatures that are going to be dropping. Here's a look at some of your feels-like temperatures. We will have widespread areas in the mid and low 40s and many spots. This is 9 o'clock, at 6, 7, 8 o'clock, that are down into the 30s. So it will be the first morning, really, for the most part this fall, that you're going to want your heavy coat and maybe even the hat, just because it's going to be pretty chilly in the morning. How long it lasts, plus another weather maker in sight. We'll talk about that coming up in just a few minutes.
Bill, we'll see you in a few minutes. Thanks. 7 on Your Side getting results at a dangerous intersection in Bethesda. Just a few weeks ago, we told you about safety concerns surrounding a so-called crosswalk to nowhere on Wisconsin Avenue. Dangerous. Well, tonight, we've learned that crosswalk has been relocated. Heather Graff joining us live now with an update that's making a difference for neighbors there. And I'm sure they're very happy about this, Heather.
Oh, absolutely, Jonathan. Just behind me, this is the brand new crosswalk installed here after we started asking questions about how construction in the area was impacting pedestrian safety. Progress at this busy intersection in Bethesda.
See, we got no cars. This is good.
As Dan Steislinger
All good.
walks safely from one side of the road to the other.
It has helped. It has helped because you don't have to walk into a flat wall where there is no crosswalk. Before it was you were going to get slammed by a car.
7 on Your Side showed you the before back in August, a crosswalk to nowhere that put pedestrians in danger because it essentially came to a dead end at a construction site near the corner of Wisconsin and Chase Avenues.
I've seen a bunch of people almost get hit. I've almost gotten hit.
But after our reporting, the Maryland State Highway Administration confirms that crosswalk has been painted over and moved.
Finally.
So that it now runs straight to the sidewalk.
I'm glad they did it, finally. It took them forever.
A big improvement, neighbors told us. Yet close calls like this one on Wednesday evening show there's still more work to be done.
I mean, they need lighted crossings, and they just don't put them in.
A light. I would love to see a light.
And perhaps that's the next step, Dan says, on the road to progress and pedestrian safety in Bethesda.
There you go. Not so bad today.
And Maryland Delegate Mark Corman had a similar reaction, telling us this is an improvement, but he would like to see a protected crosswalk with signals. And the Maryland State Highway Administration today told us it will continue to work with the community to try to find additional ways to improve safety here. We're live tonight in Bethesda. Heather Graff, ABC 7 News.
Heather, thank you. Tonight, a child is miraculously okay after falling 9 stories in Montgomery County. First responders say they aren't sure how the little girl survived, but they think the wet grass and mulch certainly softened the impact. Officials tell us a caregiver was watching the girl and her siblings at the time. Montgomery County Fire Rescue says cases like this are more common during cool fall weather.
Some people might think that the screen